Okay. Hello guys. I'm back. I'm going to do a FNaF tier list that I found of every single character in FNaF. This is like 200 characters, so it's definitely gonna be a lot. Some of them are kind of obscure, like we have some characters from the book series, and some other weird characters. I don't know. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get on to this. So first we have the high school years Kika, and okay, to be honest, I'm just gonna put all of these guys in like a low tier. I'm gonna put high school Kika in the D tier because I don't care about her, but she has some funny dialogue. And then I'm just gonna put all these other characters in the lowest tier because I don't care about them. XOR is a bit of a mixed bag. Nah, not really. Hold on, let me. I like her. She's good. I'm gonna put her in the A tier. Then there's Vanny. Vanny is an okay character. I'll put it in the B tier. I'm only doing that because it's about like average, I guess. Or no, I guess C is average. I don't really care for her all that much, but really that's only because I haven't seen her in game. That's an opinion. That's an opinion that's subject to change. Glitchtrap though, I know where I'm putting him. SS tier. I really like Glitchtrap. He's a really unique character. His lore is incredibly confusing. Like, is William Afton's soul put in a chip? Or like his mind or something? I don't really get what the Glitchtrap lore is, but I like him. Plush babies. I actually really like the plush babies. Apparently not. I don't think a lot of people do for some reason, but I like them. They're pretty unique. Their level was hard in Help Wanted. The hard mode. What the? Whoops. The hard mode level was. Honestly, the hard mode level was easier than the easy mode level, and that's because all of them were scrap baby plushies. And that's because all the hostile ones were scrap baby plushies. Not every single one of them was scrap baby. They were all like, every plushie was replaced with baby, but they were all scrap. But the only hostile ones were scrap babies, so it was kind of weird. Nightmare Endo, I don't really care about him, but so I guess I'll just put him in F tier. Then there is the virtual Endo, I guess. I don't care about him, so F tier. Hard mode Freddy. He's okay. I like his design, I guess. He's nothing too extraordinary. Neon Bonnie and Neon Chica are lame. They're kind of stupid in my opinion. Burn Foxy, I guess, on the other hand, he's about average. Hard mode Springtrap, F tier. Or actually, no. C tier, I like his design. Nah. Yeah, D tier. Okay, then we're getting to some of the good characters that people actually care about. Or more characters people care about. Withered Foxy, I'll put him about a C tier. He's a pretty cool Withered. He's probably like the most damaged one, despite not having actual very intense changes, like an entire arm being ripped off or something. He's incredibly annoying in FNaF 2. Honestly, if it wasn't for that, I might have put him in B tier, but I don't know. Shadow Mangle, F tier. I don't care about Shadow Mangle. He's just a black mangle, and it's kind of stupid. I don't care. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of these upper three babies in the same tier as the upper plus babies because they're basically the same. But I'm gonna put the scrap ones. Whoops. Uh-oh, this is... I'm gonna put them in S tier, and that's mostly because I really like the design. And actually, speaking of Plush Baby, does anyone think that Plush Baby's design was based off of the the actual baby plushie, the one that Funko made? Mm, Dreadbear. Dreadbear is alright. I didn't really care for him that much. But then I played like the third, mm, um, Danger Keep at Level and Help Wanted DLC, and the jump scare and his whole mechanic made me really like him more. That jump scare is probably the only thing need help with the jump scare besides Funtime Foxy that like actually scared me because I was not expecting it. Grim Foxy is also wait, is also going to go in S tier, I guess. Yeah, S tier. Grim Foxy's pretty cool. He's basically just Jacko Foxy, but I still think he's an alright character. Because at least for him, at least he has some changes. Jacko Bonnie and Jacko Chica were almost the exact same. They're like those weird glowing... Actually, I guess that is what they are. Captain Pirate Foxy is gonna go in a C tier. Normally I'd put him in like an F tier, but he's actually a pretty cool character. His design, at least. Being honest, I don't really care about the Trick or Treat plush baby, so I'm just going to put him in the B tier. River Golden Freddy, on the other hand, I'll go in this tier. I really like that one. He's pretty cool. He's kind of confusing since he just appears and disintegrates into thin air. Even though he's supposed to be, he's basically just Withered Fredbear, right? Golden Freddy's just Fredbear, Withered Fredbear, I think. But anyways, the other Trick or Treat scraps are gonna go in the exact same tier. Except for the Balloon Boy one. I don't know why I like the Balloon Boy one more, but I'm gonna put them in an A tier with the other ones. Then there is, I think, Pig Patch, and I'm just gonna put him in the D tier because I don't really care about him. FNaF World little bit's gonna go in B tier because he's okay. Mendo, that's his name, right? I'll put him in an A tier. I don't know why. I really like his design. I don't care about Red Bear since I think he's just a reskin of Shadow Freddy. But White Rabbit is gonna go in a D tier, I guess. I don't know why. Like it's just a white Shadow Bonnie, but something about it is cool, I guess. I don't know. Yangle is garbage. I don't even know what this thing is, so I'm just gonna put it in F tier as well. Toy Freddy. Being honest, I didn't really care about him that much back then. He was one of the more forgettable characters. I probably would have put him in like C or D if it wasn't for the Ultimate Custom Night, where he was actually good and funny. Actually, I think his mechanic in that game is based off of like a post that Scott made where he said that where he basically talked about Toy Freddy's personal life, where he liked to where he liked to play games in his house and watch TV and stuff and read a book. I thought it was pretty funny. Ghost Freddy is just gonna go in F tier. I don't care about him. Virtual Freddy's also gonna... No, I'll put him in the D tier. I like him more. Bubba. I actually kind of like Bubba. I'm not sure why. It's like the only FNaF World animatronic besides, Chipper, that one thing, that I actually care about. That I actually think is kind of creepy. Mad Endo, I think was his name, F tier, and so is the Gold Endo. I don't care about them. They're only good for, like, the XP. Security Owl is the worst thing ever in FNaF World, fight-wise, but I really like his design, so I'll put him in C tier. Scott. Scott is a horrible person. He should make more games. Yeah, but I'm joking. I'm joking. Of course I'm going to put Scott in, SS tier. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like FNaF World Scott or actual Scots, but I still like, but I like Scott in general, and he's a really good person, so I'll put him up there. I do not give a crap about Souldozer, so I'll put him here. Okay, Chica's Magic Rainbow. A lot of people seem to hate this thing, and I understand why. And while I do also kind of hate her, I like her. I think she's a funny character in her dialogue. So I'll put her in about the C tier. I don't care about Chipper or Chipper's Revenge, and I also don't really care about Endo Plus 2. But he's okay, so I'll put him like a D tier, I guess. Okay, Toy Bonnie. Toy Bonnie is he's okay. I'll put him in like a C tier, but I don't really care about him. Chipper and the coffee are both going in F tier because I don't really care about them. Okay, the 8-bit Freddy plush. D tier. He's okay. I don't care too much about him, but he's an interesting character, I guess. I'm gonna put all the Freddy and Space characters in the bottom tier because I haven't played the game yet, so I can't actually make an honest opinion about them. So, none of these guys count. No one from Freddy and Space will count. Theodore. I don't know. Theodore he's okay, I guess. I sort of like him. I guess I'll just put him C tier because the merchandise event is pretty good, and that kind of rose my liking for him. Torchica. B tier. Torchica is a neat character. She probably would have been relatively uninteresting if she didn't have that whole thing with her beacon eyes. Speaking of which, we never really got a full explanation for that. Why exactly does her beacon eye fall the moment she steps 1 foot off the stage? I've heard some rumors like how it gets caught up in Mangle, like how Mangle steals it, and then you can see her beacon, her parts. It's obviously the bow tie, but still. This thing, Stanley, I think is his name. Actually, no. D tier, because the design's alright. The merchandise of him, especially the plushies, suck. But whatever. This thing, I don't care about, that's going in out here. I haven't read any of the Fazbear Fright books at all. That's mostly because I don't really like reading chapter books, because I don't know. I guess just because I don't really like to read things that don't really have images on them because I'm a stereotype. Which is ironic because I hate stereotypes, but still. But Twisted Freddy, I'm gonna base these ones off design. The Twisteds, because I don't really think I had much of a personality, I'm not sure. So I'll just put him there because his design's alright. You're going in about in A tier because I actually really like your design. Oh, whoops. In A tier. This thing's ugly and not in a good way, so I'm gonna put it in F tier. I like the teeth and the cupcake though, but that's literally it. This thing is horrifying, so I think I'll just put him in like a B tier for scariness. Twisted Wolf. I don't care. I'm gonna put all of the I'm gonna put all of the Fazbear Fright characters in the F tier because again I can't make an honest opinion on them since I haven't read those books yet. So they also don't count. The Fazbear Fright characters. My only exception though is gonna be Mono Freddy because he doesn't really appear in the book. I don't think he did at least, but I actually really like his design. I don't know why. But I'll put him there. Mangle. F tier. I'm joking. I don't really know where to put her, but I guess, just... You know what? S tier. I really like Mangle. Mangle is a cool character. Kind of like Chica, she would have been probably pretty forgettable if she didn't have that whole, Like he wasn't what he was. And I really like her design. Scrap Chica. This, I don't really know what to put it on. I'll just put it in about an average. I'll put it in, like, the average tier. Right now is this. Oh, whoops. I'll just put it in there. Hold on, let me rename these real quick. F tier. Huh? Crap. Be right back, guys. Hold on. I'm back. Sorry about that memo playing. That might happen a lot, actually. So if it does, just skip until I start talking. Anyway, who was I at? I think I was at Mangle. Or wait, no, I was renaming the tiers. I'm doing this so that I can, get a bit of a grasp on what I'm putting them in. That probably didn't make sense, but just, eh. Wait, what the? Oops. Anyway. So, I guess I'm gonna... Okay. So, there we go. Okay. But, then there is... Who was that on the end? Okay. Glitch Trap. If you didn't know, this is like some weird code dissolving spring trap that I think was in the Freddy files. I don't know, everybody calls it, glitch trap for some reason, and I guess that's just what I'm gonna call it. I don't care. What even is this? It's supposed to be, one of the Feather Fright babies, but it's like gray? I don't know. Anyway, Fetch. I actually like Fetch's design. So, I'll put him... I'll put him up here. Let me rename it, actually. Because it doesn't really... Or no. Then there is Lonely Freddy. I don't care. Plush Up Chaser. It's scary, but not in a good way. Like, it's like very uncomfortable to look at. So I'll put it in awful tier. Then there is whatever this is. Don't care. I haven't even read Money Call yet, and I have no clue what this is, so I especially can't say. Freddy Frostbear. I'll put him in about average, but it's a little better. Yeah, it's okay. But then there is Green Freddy. That's literally all it is, and I don't care about it. Seriously though, Shamrock Freddy is not a very good character. Then there is Balloon Boy, who I'm going to put in. Whoops. What do I keep? I'm gonna keep. Oh, that's gonna screw me over at some point, I swear. I'm gonna put him in good. Kind of a controversial opinion, but I think Balloon Boy's a good character. He isn't that annoying in FNaF 2, but at the exact same time, I swear, it seems like every single time that Balloon Boy gets to your office, Foxy immediately spawns in the hallway. Then there is Choco Bonnie. He's average. But a little bit. He's average. I don't care about Easter Bonnie, so I'm just gonna put him in don't care. Okay, he isn't. I'll just put him in bad. Okay, VR Toy Freddy. I'm gonna put him in the nice tier. I really like VR Toy Freddy. It's a perfect. It fits Toy Freddy's entire personality perfectly for obvious reasons, and it's a generally good character. I don't know why the attack versions of the characters are here. I think that's kind of dumb. Where did I put them? Where did it go? But they're basically the exact same, so I'm just going to put them in the exact same tier. Or no, I'm going to put them in the don't care tier, because they're just the exact same. So, well, no. I'll put them in a tier lower. Whatever. Okay, but this is incredibly infuriating, but I'm just going to put it there. Or no, just to keep it simple. Screw it. Okay, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm sorry. That had to be incredibly infuriating. High Score Wakika. It's not bad, but I'll put it at about good, or no, average. Not good. It's okay. I like its design. It's nothing too bad. I'll put this thing right here. Well, I don't get why you think you're in the tiers. They're just what they look like whenever they charge at you. So I don't really get it. But then there is System Error Toy Bonnie, which is it's alright. So I'll put it in average, but a little better. 8-Bit Baby. I really like the designs that kind of go through what 8-Bit Baby does. And I think it's a really cool character, so I'm gonna put it in don't care. Okay, I'm joking. But yeah, and then Attack Baby. I actually really like that one. I think I'm gonna put it in the exact same tier as Baby. The 8-Bit Baby. I like him. I kind of like him more than 8-Bit Baby, but I can't. But there's still about. But there's no other tiers, and I think I can add more tiers, but I'm not going to. Radioactive Foxy. Average. I don't care for it. It's just. It's okay. JJ. I'm gonna put JJ in a. I like JJ more than Balloon Boy because she's like an Easter egg character and I like those. But she's not great tier worthy, so I'm still going to put her in good. Then there is Toxic Springtrap. I'm gonna put him in the great tier because I actually really like his design. Come to think of it, how updated is this? Oh. I just realized that this doesn't have the Sizzling Summer and Twisted and Dark Circus events. So that's interesting. In fact, I think it only goes up to the arcade cabinet event, so. But whatever, I'll just go for what I think of them in the end of the video. Puppets. You know what? No. Okay, I'm just kidding. Puppet is about a perfect character. Annoying mechanic, but it definitely adds into a balance to where you can't just put on the mask, and then so that we have to check the cameras. And I really like her design and lore, and I really like her voice too. I don't really get why Freddy Pop Collector, really good YouTube channel by the way, doesn't like her voice. I think it perfectly fits her character, to be honest. But that's just my opinion. But anyway, NO02. Average, I guess. I don't really care for him too much. Freddy, my boy. Freddy will go in the good tier. He's a good character. Shadow Bonnie. Shadow Bonnie is just a black toy Bonnie, but I don't hate him, so I'm gonna put him in the average tier. And you could technically say that Shadow Freddy is just black, or purple. Freddy, or technically Golden Freddy, because that's what he actually is. But I'm actually going to put him in the nice tier, because he is very cool. And I don't know why why does he not care? Why does nobody care about him? He's much better than Shadow Bonnie. At least that's what I think. But anyway, then there is Springtrap, and he's awful. I'm joking. He'll do in about a great tier. I like his lore and I like his design. He's a pretty cool character. And I really like the whippering and the guts and stuff. The Phantoms are probably the least interesting characters ever. Or they're like they're the least interesting variations of the characters, but that's not to say that they're bad. And I'm gonna put Phantom Freddy in the good tier. Phantom Chica in the bad tier because I don't care about her. Phantom Foxy is gonna go in the good tier with Phantom Freddy because I like his design. Phantom Mango is going to go in the average but a little better tier. Or actually, no. Phantom Baby is going to go into the good tier. Or actually, no, the great tier, because I like him. He's my favorite one. And Phantom Puppets, I like his design. Actually, no. Not really. I don't really like his design that much, actually, now that I think about it, because it's just too burnt. But mixed with his mechanic and how long it takes for him to go away. And the fact that, if you see him, you have 1 millisecond to click away. That just mixes him with awfulness. So I really hate Phantom Puppets. Phantom Freddy will go in a good tier. He's not my character. I don't know what this is. I don't really care about this thing, but it's a cool Easter egg, so I'll put it in the average tier. Bonnie. Bonnie is probably my favorite, FNaF 1 character, so I'll put him in about a great tier, because he's probably the scariest. Like, I thought about it recently, and I completely understand why he gives Scott nightmares. The Freddles. The Riddles are honestly adorable. So I'll put them in the great tier. Or no, they're perfect. So I'm putting them in the nice tier. Actually, yeah, no great. Then there is Nightmare Bonnie. He's like the least. I don't really care about him. He's my least favorite nightmare. So I'll put him in that tier. Nightmare Chica is It's probably the scariest of the nightmares. Only beaten by Nightmare Fredbear. So because of that, I'll put her in great. Also, Nightmare Cookie's pretty cool too. Nightmare Foxy. Nightmare Foxy. Nightmare Foxy is. I'll put her in the exact same tier as Nightmare Chica. I still like Nightmare Chica more, but he's also pretty good. Nightmare Fredbear. I love his lore, and I just love his overall design. He's probably incredibly annoying in the game itself, but I love him, and plus I'm putting him in the nice tier. Nightmare is relatively uninteresting in my opinion. It's just a black and translucent Nightmare Fredbear. But he's okay. I really like his voice in the game in Ultimate Custom Night, so I'll give him a good tier. Plush Trap. Just simply. Hold on. That was working. Plush Trap is amazing. I absolutely love him. I kind of wish that he had some bit of lore to him and like what he was exactly, but I still like him. And his design in FNaF AR looks pretty good. Nightmare Mangle. Nightmare Mangle, I don't care about Nightmare Mangle. I don't know why, but Nightmare Mangle is just generally an uninteresting character in my opinion, and thus I don't care about him. So, he's going in the awful tier. It might be because of the just hasn't appeared in any games that much. She's only appeared in the DLC, which wasn't canon, and Ultimate Custom Night, which is literally just, which is technically hell. William F. is hell, so it kind of doesn't count. If it wasn't for the Endo head, I would have put it in Don't Care. Hell, the whole hell thing does count, but whatever. That point's not really valid. So, anyway, Nightmare Balloon Boy. I like him more than Plush Wrap, but there's no more tiers I can add in, so I'll do them about there. So yeah. Well, that's about the end. That's the end of the video. I'm joking. There's like a lot more to go. Wait, the plushies? Ew. Then there is Nightmarionettes. I absolutely love Nightmarionettes. He is a perfect character with literally no flaws. And I don't know, I just love him. And it's probably because he is so much more different than the nightmares. All of the nightmares are just like a bit of an over-exaggerated scary. Like all the quivering, the big sharp teeth. And like the overall scariness. They're not bad, but I feel but they're definitely over-exaggerated a bit. But Nightmarionettes takes the scariness, I guess, to a perfect level. The nightmares, I'm not saying that the nightmares are too scary, are so scary that it ruins them a bit. They're good. They're great characters, and their over exaggeratedness doesn't actually ruin them. In fact, they're not really that over exaggerated. But Nightmarionettes is the most unique in that he isn't all is that he's the most different from the other ones, and is what I think Nightmare should have been. But anyway, then there is Chica. Wait, where is she? Why does that keep happening? Where'd she go? Okay, here she is. She's good. I think it's funny how Chica's like the least scariest animatronic in FNaF 1. But then, like, but at the same time has like the scariest jump scare. I just think it's kind of funny. Jack Bonnie, awful. Or no, I don't care about Jack Bonnie. Jack Bonnie is incredibly uninteresting to me, and I just don't really care about him. I think something that might help that with something that might raise him up a little bit is to give him like a voice. There was a guy called Dave Veneer who made a bunch of FNaF voices. Who used to make a bunch of FNaF voices, and he made one for Jagabani, and it is perfect. It was like this countryish accent, and it fit his design perfectly. And I feel like if they gave him like something similar to that, he would definitely get up to a great. But I don't know. Anyway, actually, you know what? Average. I don't care about the Jackos, but I don't care about them so much to where they're just completely basic. Cause they actually did get a bit better for VR with Danger Keep Out and that one Foxy level. Anyway, Jack and Chica gets a higher place because I don't know, I like her more. And actually, they're in a bit of the same tier, I guess. So, baby. I like Baby. She is absolutely perfect. Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink. I'm not gonna go, but I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Okay. Then there is Ballora. Ballora is I like her. I really like her design, so I'll put her in a good tier. Her mechanics, it's good. I like it. It's balanced. It's nice. Although I wish we could see her in the cameras. Okay, Funtime Freddy. There is no doubt about it. Funtime Freddy is the worst character in the entire game. He's awful, and everyone hates him. Okay, I'm joking. But he's perfect. I absolutely love Funtime Freddy. I literally have no flaws with him. And he's really cool. He's just perfect. His voice lines are like the breaking point of perfection. And then Bonbon is just, it's really cool. Fun and Foxy was not really all that good. In Sister Location, he was okay. But I actually really like what they did with her voice in Ultimate Custom Nights. So I'm gonna put her in a great tier. And I'm pretty sure today that Scott utilized her whole voice mimic thing. Because he has a male voice, despite having female pronouns and also being in the ladies' night tier. In the ladies' night. Thing is though, she also has like the whole voice mimic thing, so this could very well just be her mimicking someone's voice. But then there is Ennard. Ennard, I like Ennard. I'm not sure where to put him, so I'm gonna put him in about a great tier. Because he's really cool. I really like his lore. I wish he had an individual voice, and it wasn't just babies. I'm not sure, it probably wouldn't really make that much sense, but it would be pretty cool, rather than just in Ultimate Custom Nights. Just a bunch of radio static. Then there is Bonbon. Bonbon is pretty good. I like him. So I'll put him in good. Oh, whoops. I keep doing that. Bonnet, on the other hand, eh, Bonnet is a perfect character. Eh, and I'm putting her in the perfect order. Bloody Bonnet. I don't know why I like Bonnet so much. I think it's because of her little giggles and her, like, one actual voice line. A bit. Fun fact, Bonnet actually does have an actual voice line besides giggling. Uh, in Customized, take me with you whenever you beat the night. It's pretty cool. It also not just because her mechanic is fun normally, and pink is also my favorite color. So then there is Betty Bab. They're average. I like them, but I don't really care too much about them. Foxy. Foxy used to be my favorite FNaF 1 character, and I think it's just because of uniqueness overall, but then I thought about whole Bonnie for a while, and that opinion changed. So I'm gonna put him in about the gray tier, because although I like Bonnie more, yeah. Mini arenas. Eh. Okay, this might be a bit controversial, but I love the mini arenas. I don't know, I have no clue why. Eh. A lot of people didn't seem to love the mini arenas until they read the book, from what I heard, or at least Pop Collector. But, I just really love the mini arenas for some reason, I don't know. Hand units. Hand unit is a funny character. And I really like him, so I'm gonna put him in the great tier, because of his dialogue. Yendo. Interesting, interesting Easter egg. Annoyingly awful mechanic. So, I'll put him in the good tier. Actually, nah, great. Okay, little bits. I don't know why, but Lulbit is a really good character in my opinion. I guess it's kind of an opinion that most people share, but I'll put her in nice, because I like her. Electrobab. I don't really care about the Electrobabs. They're just generally uninteresting. I don't know what it would take for them to actually be in my I actually care about these characters list. Maybe more appearances. They literally only appeared in Sister Locations Custom Night, and that wasn't even canon. So yeah, eh, they have not appeared in a single game ever since. An appearance in AR would probably help with that. Maybe give her some unique voice lines and a unique mechanic. I don't know. Um. Okay, Little Joe. Mm. Little Joe he's okay. I don't care about him too much, but whatever. The Magician Joe, the Magician is just plain awful. And that's because he has a creepy design, but not in a good way. In my opinion, there's a really big difference between creepy in a good way and creepy or just in an uncomfortable way. Like, Nightmare Fair is creepy in a very good way. His creepiness was perfectly handled. But Plush Trap Chaser, or at least how everyone seems to depict the Plush Trap Chaser, is just bad, but the Magician is also horrible. The Magician is plain awful. Because of his design being relatively uninteresting. I'm gonna be honest, the Akali Brothers, okay, they're not awful. I guess I'll just put them in average here, because they're a funny meme, and they were a funny joke in Sister Location. But they do not deserve the praise that they get. Okay, Psychic Friend Fredbear. I don't care about them too much. But he's a cool character, so I'll put him in average here. Plus the plushie of him in such a location was pretty cute. Scrap Baby. Wait, where is he? Oh, that's going to get so annoying. Okay, Pounder. This is a universally agreed with opinion, I think. But she's going to be nice here, because she is amazing. And I love Scrap Baby. Speaking of Scrap Baby, I never know, why is it that Scrap Baby just sounds so much more malevolent than Baby and evil? Like, Baby sounds like she's relatively calm, and that's she doesn't want to do what she's doing. Cause, like, she's incredibly apologetic with the whole scooper thing. Cause I'm pretty sure she's, like, apologizing about what she has to do. But Scrap Baby, she's literally like, she wants to do it. Whenever voice lines know because like it's literally time for your control shock, and it's just very creepy, and I like it. It's a good example of how to make things creepy in a good way. Okay, Molten Freddy. Molten Freddy is another case. I feel like he's so much more evil than Fun Freddy. Fun Freddy he definitely had an evil output to him, but he had like his voice was reminiscent of like a goofy cartoon villain like Robbie Rodden or something. Rest in peace. But like, I don't know. But Molten Freddy is so evil sounding. It's really weird. But then there is Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy is a character who I'd probably put in average if it wasn't for the fact that it was incredibly obvious who he was. Fredbear. So I'll put him in the great tier. No, I don't. Golden Freddy's identity is a bit of a mystery, even though it's obviously Fredbear. But if it wasn't for that obvious thing, I'd probably put him like average, but a little better or something. I don't know. Jimmy Neutron. I'm gonna put Peanut Head over here in, great tier. I don't really like his design that much. It's a bit of a downgrade from Springtrap, but I still think it's pretty good. So I'm still gonna put it in the great tier. Plus his voice lines are good. I wish he actually had new voice lines besides I always come back and Ultimate Custom Nights. Similar thing with Golden Freddy. All of his lines are just reused from Pizzeria Simulator, and they're not even actual, and they're not really voice lines. They're just him laughing. Even his death quote is him laughing. But then there is Lefty Boy. Lefty is by far probably one of the creepiest animatronics. Lefty is a great character with great lore, and is overall fantastic with what it is. I like the whole lore with it being, the puppets. I don't get why he has the puppet in him. Like, actually, I guess it kind of makes sense. With the whole lore with Pizzeria Simulator, that they were all lured to that place to burn it down. Obviously, and it's to like for your souls. And since Puppet is Henry's daughter, isn't he? You know. And I guess I just don't know why they had to make Lefty to get the puppet. Like, we couldn't have scrap puppets. I'm not complaining though. Lefty's still a cool character. And because even though it's confusing why he's like there, I guess. I still think he's a really cool character with interesting lore. Plus, he has a perfect fit for the creepiness. But Helpy is going in the nice tier, cause he's Helpy. And why wouldn't he want a tiny ragdoll, or a tiny action figure that is inaccurate to the model, so, and also snaps its neck whenever it pays taxes. In other words, Helpy is a, a Funko Mystery Mini. I get it, because Funko usually gets the minis everything wrong and something. Although, to be fair, they do normally get things wrong. Okay, then we have the Scam Bear. Rockstar Freddy. Rockstar Freddy is hilarious in my opinion. I think it's funny how he's like. It's funny how he's like how Feather Entertainment is like so greedy that they literally made an animatronic that forces you to pay up five coins, and then gets pissed at you whenever you don't. I like to imagine in like the real world, not in hell. Whenever he does this, he doesn't kill you, but he like sues you or bans you from ever coming back. Rockstar Bonnie, probably the most unintentionally creepy character in the game. Like seriously, in Ultimate Test Night, whenever he's in your office, he looks absolutely horrifying, and I don't know if I like it or not. Like seriously, he looks really creepy. His mechanic's incredibly annoying and not very balanced, but I still like him. But then there is Rockstar Chica. Rockstar Chica is a pretty cool character. I think her mechanic is funny. A lot of people like to joke about her just being afraid of water, which that's funny too. I like to think of it as like it's like they're programmed to avoid water at all costs. But I think it's funnier to think of it as like they're just afraid of the water. Speaking of which, Kika, if it wasn't for her voice, I'd put her in like average or maybe even just bad. But her voice is like a country grandma thing, which perfectly fits her design. Whoops. But then there is Rockstar Foxy. Rockstar Foxy is a bit of a mixed bag in my opinion. But I like him, so I'll put him in like the good tier. Nothing too fantastic, but I think it's just worth noteworthy to point out that Yar Meeber likes ya, so I'll do ya. I don't know. He's a funny character. I don't know why. Okay, then we have fan service Chica. I don't care about her. I like her design, so I'll put her in the good tier. I absolutely despise her ultimate custom night mechanic, because it's annoying, it prevents you from even touching things, it seems. But yeah. Music Man. Music Man falls under the category of a character who's creepy in a way where it's kind of uncomfortable, but it isn't like Plush Rap Chaser or the Magician where it's like bad. Like it's a bad kind of creepy. I think it's fitting, I don't know. Also, speaking of Music Man, I think it's funny how he's in the Nightmares Attack minigame or challenge in Ultimate Custom Night, because he's a bit of a nightmare. L-Chip is... he's average. If it wasn't for his mechanic in Ultimate Custom Night, which I think is kind of funny, because like, he appears, because he's like, he probably be in like the awful or bad tier. I don't know. The reason why I like his mechanic is because I think it's funny how he has like a bit of like a hatred towards Freddy, it seems. Despite the fact that he's in like a faster establishment sometimes. And no 01. He's average, but a little better. Actually, no. If it wasn't for, I like it. AR kind of makes it a bit better. So yeah. Happy Frog. Happy Frog would, I don't know. I think her voice lines are pretty cool. I don't like her design. It's kind of ugly. And those eyes are annoying, in my opinion. But her voice lines kind of make it a bit better. Pig Pack. He is weird, but I think his voice lines are kind of funny, and that little banjo too. So I'll put him in the same tier as Happy Frog. Ned Bear. I like Ned Bear. He's funny. And he reminds me of a drunk uncle. But so I'll put him in the. So I'll put him. I like him more than Happy Frog and Pig Patch, but not so much that he's in the great tier. Mr. Hippo, on the other hand, is going to go in the great tier. I love his voice lines. They give him so much personality. Whoops. So I'll put him in the great tier. And then Orville. Orville is gonna go in the nice tier, because I think he's adorable and I really like him. I actually have a mystery mini of him. Then there is the number 1 trait. Well, I mean, it's in his name, so I obviously may as well make him on the number 1 spot. I'm joking, but I am gonna put him in the good tier because I think his mechanic is funny. Withered Freddy. Withered Freddy is my favorite of the Wizards. So I'm gonna put him in the nice tier. Where is he? I think it's funny how he has like almost no damage to him at all. I think the most are a few scrapes and like wires hanging out. But Mr. Hugs, the most threatening character in the entire franchise, capable of completely destroying your world. He can easily kill anyone ever. So for that, I'm going to put him in the nice tier. Like seriously, he has a 1 liability risk. He is unbeatable. And fat chubby plastic bears, totally not specific, are in fear of him. Anyway, Mr. Can-Do. He is weird, and he's weird, and I like it, so I'm gonna put him in the good tier. And the great tier. Good. Bucket Bob. Bucket. He is a bit weird, so I'll put him in, like, the good tier, I guess. I don't know. Handstand's the only one of the trash in the game that I honestly, that I don't like. And that's because there's nothing to him, really. I don't know. Anyway, Candy Cadets. I'm gonna put him in the nice tier, because I think he's a really interesting character, and I could definitely see him being a part of the lore. But then there is a security puppet. I love the security puppet, and I am by far definitely putting him in the nice tier. I just realized that I put every single puppet, including Lefty, in the nice tier. I don't know. I think that's kind of funny. But then there is the Egg Baby. Is the Egg Baby important? I don't know. I don't know why, but I think it's like an important character. I'm not sure. I've been hearing and seeing things that kind of clue into that, like well, part of his name being Data Archive, plus his mechanic in a game called Ultra Customized, which is kind of weird. Anyway, Lemonade Clown. I'm gonna put Lemonade Clown in the whoops, the great tier, because he's funny. Fruit Punch Clown, though, obviously he's going in don't care. Lemonade Clown is obviously superior. I'm joking. Although, to be fair, I do kind of like, the Lemonade Clown more. I don't know why. But, tell anybody about this and I cut your throat. Okay, Prize King, I don't care. Okay, Swivel Gumball Hands, I don't care. Okay, Jukebox, I don't care. I don't care about any of these three. They're stupid and are generic. Also, actually, you know, Price King falls under the category of a character that's creepy in a way that doesn't, in a way that is not actually good. But then there is Withered Bonnie. Withered Bonnie used to be my favorite of the Wizards, so I'm gonna put him in the great tier. Yeah. Actually, nice. Dang it! How many times have I pressed that button? Then there is the Paper Pals. I don't know why, but I love the Paper Pals. No, really. I don't know why, but I like these things. I think it's because of them being in FNaF world, plus all the Easter eggs about them. But I don't know. But I'm gonna put them all in the great tier. I wonder if Pan Stan could be classified as like a paper pal. Not really. But then there is the Chica Balloon Boy one. I don't really know what this one is. You know, I think it's kind of funny that Balloon Boy he got a nickname, F-Boy, which I, censored because heard you're a Christian server. Okay, then we have the Pizzeria Simulator Paper Pals. I don't like them. I don't know why, but I just don't like them. Then we have, William Afton, or, what should I call this? I guess Spring Bonnie? Yeah, I guess so. I'll refer to it as Spring Bonnie. Spring Bonnie is an interesting character. I'm gonna put him in about a tier below Springtrap. I don't know why I like Spring Bonnie. Probably because of her design from FNaF World. By the way, how come Adventure Fredbear is here, but not Adventure Spring Bonnie? Speaking of Fredbear, though, Fredbear. I really like Fredbear, and I really like his voice lines. So that's it. So, yeah. I'm gonna put him in the, nice tier. Or, no, the great tier. Anyway, then there is Old Man Consequences. I'm gonna put him in the great tier as well. I don't know why, I really like, Old Man Consequences. So, yeah. Did I get them the right thing? I don't see them. I think I put them in. Okay, he's over here. Great tier. Dee Dee. A lot of people seem to hate her from UCA, and I can understand why. But I really like her voice lines. So I'm gonna put her in Where did I put XOR? Where's XOR at? Alright. Actually, I'm gonna swap their tier list. I guess I didn't really think it through. Anyway, then there is... where'd you go? Weaver Chica. Probably the weirdest of the bunch. But she's alright. So I'll put it in the good tier. I like her design. Adventure Fredbear. He's cute. So I'll put him in the bad tier. I'm joking. The average tier. Or no, the average a little bit. You know what? Good. Help Wanted Freddy, Help Wanted Phantom Freddy, and Help Wanted Phantom Foxy. I don't care. I'm going to put them in the don't care tier because they're the same character, just with the FNaF 1 model. And then I'm going to put all of the black lights in the don't care tier. By the way, why is this one white? Why is the Foxy one white? I don't know. Anyway, then I'm going to put all of these plushies in the don't care tier. I don't even know why they're in the list. The Glitch Trap plush, though, I'm going to put in, the good tier. By the way, if they ever make a Glitch Trap plushie, I want it to be the way it looks like in Help Wanted. And especially because, I don't know why, I feel like Funko is gonna screw it up if they try to go through for, like, the actual design. So I think they should go through with what they did in Help Wanted. Maybe even make it like a glow-in-the-dark or something. Anyway, I'm gonna put all the human characters, whoops, in the same tier, because I don't really care about them that much. But at the same time, I don't hate them. I'm actually gonna put Elizabeth in average a little in a higher tier because I like her lore. I don't really care about the older brother, so I'll just put him in the bad tier. I don't care about him enough to like just straight up forget that he exists sometimes. But I also don't care about him enough to actually care about him. I don't even know who these two are. I think he's supposed to be that one guy from the Twisted One novel, but I don't know. I'm gonna put the Crying Child in the nice tier. Or actually no, just the great tier. Because I like his lore and stuff, and I think he's a pretty cool character. I'm gonna put her in the average a little bit tier with Elizabeth, because I also like her lore. But then there is the Dustman. I don't care. Who even is the Dustman? Is he Henry or something? Is he Afton? I don't know. I don't know who this girl is, so I'm going to put her back there. And I don't know who she is either. I'll put her in like in the bad tier because I like her Easter egg, but I don't care about her. There's nothing much that I can really say about the security breach guard, so I'll put her in this tier. You're going in here. Oh yeah, then we have all of the cupcakes. I'm gonna put the classic cupcake in the good tier because he's a cool character. By the way, remember when everybody called the cupcake Carl? I remember. People still call him that to this day, I think. Then there's the toy cupcake, which I really don't care about that much. So I'll put him in like in a tier below the cupcake. Then there is the shadow cupcake. I don't know why, but I really like the cheddar cupcake, so I think I'll put him in like in the good tier, I guess. I like it more than the cupcake though. Normally, I would probably put the golden cupcake in like the awful tier. I don't know. I like the design, so I'll put it in the average little in the good tier since it's just a yellow cupcake and nothing more, but nothing less. So still, mm, okay, nightmare cupcake. I'm making. I know that I'm making some really weird choices for who I think are perfect, or are in be nice tier, like bonnets or wait, what the? Why did I put you in? I didn't mean to do that. But I know that I'm making some really weird choices for who's in the nice tier, like 8-bit baby, charge baby, a little bit bonnets and Orville and stuff. But I don't know. Anyway, then there is the pumpkin. I like the pumpkin because of how it's like the office pumpkins for like the Halloween Easter eggs in like FNaF 1 to 3. But it's not as good as Nightmare Cupcake, so I'll put it in like the good tier. And then I don't care about about this thing. So what's the entire tier list? What about my opinions on rest of the skin cell? Well, Flaming Springtrap gets about a great because of the idea, even though he's kind of lazy. Magma Chica gets a bad. Endo 01 gets a nice, and Spriller Baby gets a great. Remaster Foxy gets a good. Magician Mingle gets. Or no, Remaster Foxy gets a great, and Magician Mingle also gets a great. And then Clown Springtrap gets a nice. There's a really weird choice, some really weird decisions I made in here, like how I like the Freddles being in the grave and stuff, but I don't know. I really like it. So that's my opinion on the animatronics. Probably could have made a more in-depth video from a freaking tier list, but whatever. There's also another tier list that I saw that I wanna... Okay, that's kind of... Oh. There was also another tier list on the plushies that I want to go through. So I'm gonna go through that real quick. What's going on? I guess I'll wait for that to load. Okay, has it all loaded? What is this? Hold on. That's weird. I'm gonna rename these real quick. Okay. First up, the Freddy plushie. Awful. Okay, I'm joking. I actually like the Freddy plushie, so I'm gonna put in about a good Toyani. I used to hate this one, but it's actually kind of growing on me, and I like it a little bit, so I'm going to put it in the good tier. I love the Mangle one, and it's perfect in my opinion. The Pepper one is one that seems to be hated by a lot, but I actually really like it. What's this? Oh, whoops. So I'm going to put it in the perfect tier. The cupcake is cute, so I'm going to put it in good. And then Springtrap is fantastic. So the Springtrap one's great, so I'm going to put it up there. A few minor nitpicks like the weird bit on its ear, but whatever. I don't like the Phantom Foxy one. And nor do I... but yeah. Nightmare Freddy one's gonna be like an average. Nightmare Foxy is good, and so is Nightmare Bonnie. Nightmare Cupcake is gonna be in the greats. And personally, I think that the Foxy one is an average. But yeah. Fun Freddy is not that bad in my opinion. I mean, it's definitely horrible, but it's definitely pretty bad. But not, you know what, nah. What is this? What is this purple guy thing? This is incredibly weird. I've never heard of it before. Okay, for real Fun and Foxy. I'm gonna put you in good. This is pretty good. I'm gonna put the Bonnet one in perfection. I really like it. The baby one reminds me of the Blush Babies, which, as I mentioned before, I really like. So I'm also going to put them in perfection. So I'm going to put them in perfection as well. Ballora. Awful. I don't like the Ballora one. Ennard is perfection. I'm joking. I hate this one. Why did they give Ennard the balloon boy shape heap? That's what I'm calling the plushies that have the weird, like, not like the way the other plushies are, but how they did this one. I call it that because the balloon boy was the first one to do that. But yeah. Fullbit is... I really like the little one, so I'm going to put it in perfection. Exotic Butters, perfection. Every single one of the neons are going in the awful tier, except for the neon cupcake, which I actually kind of like. Why are there 3 neon Foxies? Or blacklight Foxies, or whatever. Right. Chica is going in bad. That's universally agreed on, I think. And I don't really like the Twisted One plushies. So I'm gonna put the... you're about an average... You're actually pretty good. You suck. And then you are horrible. I'm gonna put the Twistable one on the average because it could be better, definitely, and it's probably my least favorite one of the averages. But I kind of like how they did with the Furbo. Anyway, Stanley is perfect. It's awful. The Monty one is perfection. It's a really cute plushie, and I love it. Theodore is also going in perfection because it's like one of the only good the Theodore ones are really cool plushie, and I actually really like it. I'm not surprised they didn't make one for Anna, but at the same time, I also don't want them to make one for Anna, or not Anna, but that one. I think it was Ella. Anyway, L-Ship, good. It's cute. Happy Frog is going in perfection. Orville is going in good. It would be perfection if it wasn't for that weird snout. Mr. Hippo is freaking adorable, and I'm putting it in perfection. Pigwatch is good. I think the snout and the face could be a bit better, but whatever. And then Rockstar Freddy is going in perfection. Rockstar Foxy is going in good. Helpy is adorable. I swear, I love it. Perfect. And Lefty is going in perfection. It's my favorite one out of the this set of plushies, out of the Pizzeria Simulator plushies. In fact, I'm willing to say that it's. In fact, I'm willing to bet that it's probably like my favorite one, to be honest. But anyway, Golden Freddy is pretty good. I like it. I know that that's just a recolor of Freddy, but shut up. But still, this Candy Cadets. Being honest, I think it's bad. It's not very good in my opinion. I'm sorry. I just don't like it that much. Mostly the shape. Spring Money, on the other hand, it's perfect. I love it, and I like to take one for their own little creative liberty with it. Because Spring Bonnie hasn't actually canonically appeared in the game, appeared in any games before. And, like the fixed version at least. Spring Bonnie doesn't count. Or, I mean, Spring Bonnie, Sprinkler doesn't count, by the way. I guess I think it's actually, it might be based on the FNaF World one, but still. Uh, anyway, then there is uh, Toy Foxy. Uh, or Fun Foxy, whatever you want to call it. It's good. Not as good as Funtime Foxy, but I think it's cute. I, actually, honestly, I kind of like this one more than Funtime Foxy. Because Funtime Foxy is more detailed and stuff, but this one's more cute. Anyway, then there is the Sand Freddy, which is going in the same tier as that one. In fact, all of them all of them are going in the same tier, except for Chica. I love the Chica one. The Chica one is absolutely perfect, and it's because of the fact that it was based off of the official Chica plushie, the one from the games. In fact, all of them were made. In fact, all of the Sand plushies were based off of the actual official canon plushies. Anyway, the only one is going in the perfect tier because it's cute. It's cuter than the Bonnie one, but the Bonnie one's still amazing. Golden Freddy is going in perfection. Actually no. Golden Freddy is going in good, but Psychic Friend Fredbear, I love it. I know it. I mean, it's literally just the Golden Freddy one, but the top hat and bow are purple. But I don't know why. I just love it so much more than the Golden Freddy one. Anyway, then we have the most ironic thing ever. A bootleg Ender plushie that ends up being perfection. It's a bootleg, and it's better than the official Ender plushie. There's Shadow Freddy. I don't know why, but I like this one more than the Golden Freddy one, so I'm gonna put it in perfection. Then there is the bootleg Funtime Freddy, which is, it's bad. It's much better than Funtime Freddy, but it's not good enough to be average worthy, so it's still bad. I don't know what they gave them nightmares. There's also this one, which is about an average. Also, for some reason they missed the baby one, the baby bootleg. That one would be going awful. And then Balloon Boy. I used to not really like it, but it's growing on me. Average. And then Toy Freddy. This is the cutest thing on earth. I am putting it on average. I mean, perfection. My only real nitpick is that I feel like the colors for Dungeons didn't swapped. Because Toy Freddy's actually a lighter brown, when Toy Freddy's the opposite. Same thing for Nightmare Freddy. Anyway. I wonder what else there is. Wait, what the? Oh my god. Is this a tier list for FNaF ships? Oh. Oh, I mean, no, this is the high school one. Never mind. If that was the thing, yeah, I honestly probably would have put every single one on the bottom there. Also, what's this? Oh. It's this game. this wonderful game. Ooh boy. This is an old tier list. Because some of these characters are yeah, this is an old tier list, definitely. Anyway. So there's a game called Ultra Custom Night, and this is that game. It has a lot of characters. I honestly might make a tier list for this one day. Probably not though, since it's not up to date. But wait, why is this here? You're not a character. But anyway, but this game has some weird animatronics. Not as weird as Universal Custom Nights. If I were to make this game though, if I were to do this though, I'd base it off of mechanic. What else have we got? Why did everything say this? What's this? Oh. I realized. I just realized that one, tier list forgot, who were their names? This one. I think it forgot. Where were they? This isn't, no, where, this isn't the one. It forgot about Liberty Kika and Firework Freddy. I put Liberty Kika at average and Firework Freddy at good. Or no, at great, because I think 4th of July Freddy is just white trash Freddy. Changed my mind. Anyway. I think it's about it. What's this? Ah, wait, what's this? Does this have... I probably should have clicked... I probably should have went here. Shouldn't I? No. Oh, hold on. I wonder if... Ooh, hold on. Let me search up. FNaF ships. Oh, dang it, there's not a FNaF ship tier list. There's an Undertale one. Okay, time to tear everything to shreds. Okay, first of all, garbage, incest, doesn't even make sense. It's, okay, this was okay. I'll listen to. I guess that one is okay. I didn't really ship it, but since it's canon, it basically counts. Anyways, the Sans exams is this? Probably not. But this is ew. Actually, it's probably you can this. So, down to the holy go. The worst thing ever. Incest. Since it's canon, I'm going... since it's canon... Incest? What even is this one? Is that Groovy X Sands? What the heck? I don't even know what this one is, so I'm just gonna put it in here. Incest, 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 incest. Since this one's canon, I'll allow it. What is this one? Probably incest. Most of them were just boiled down to incest. Anyway. I wonder what else is there. Oh, what's this one? Oh, this one. This one went all out. Kind of, I guess. Oh, what else is here? Oh, that is it. Okay. Oh, it's not that much. Anyway. Well, anyway, I think that's all for today. Y'all already know my opinion on the actual animatronics and these god-awful strips. And the plushies, I guess. Oh, I wonder if there's one for the minis. Mystery mini. It didn't really work out. FNaF mystery mini. Maybe FNaF merch? I want to see if I can find a tier list for the mystery minis. Maybe FNaF Funko. Here we go. Okay, hopefully. Oh my god, yep. I don't want this to be 2 hours long though, so I'm gonna do a separate video for this.